In today's market board presentation, sleep optimization for fat loss, hormones, and muscle gain so that you can sleep like a baby and feel limitless. Point number one, sleep consistency. Going to bed at the same time every day will mean that your body knows and expects when to release melatonin, the sleep hormone. You're going to also get into the deep phases of sleep, which is where all the magic happens and where we burn the fat and release the hormones. We need to get 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night for that consistency. Point number two, light exposure. Try and get 5 to 20 minutes of direct sunlight in your eyes within the first 30 minutes of waking. This is going to stimulate cortisol and shut off melatonin, meaning you're going to feel more awake and alert and motivated throughout the day. No blue light 30 minutes before bed. This is huge. Everyone's on their phones, watching their TV, got the bright overhead lights on. The blue light from all these screens and lights tricks our brain into thinking it's still daytime. So of course it's going to be really hard to fall asleep, and also the sleep quality will be compromised. Another tip is to go into your settings on your phone and turn night shift on. This will basically dim the blue light and increase the more orange and golden colors. Point number three, sleep environment. We need a cool room, ideally between 15 and 19 degrees Celsius, quiet and dark room. So if you have any lights coming into your room at nighttime, invest in a high quality eye mask or blackout curtains. Or if you've got a partner that snores, move them out into the garage or the hallway, or just invest in some high quality earplugs. Invest in a comfy mattress and pillow. We spend almost a third of our life in our bed, so it makes sense to invest in the best. Point number four, nutrition. No caffeine or alcohol 10 hours before bed. This is because caffeine has a half-life of 6 hours, meaning 12 hours later, there's still residual amounts of caffeine in your system, which will take away from your sleep quality. Even if you can fall asleep just fine with caffeine or alcohol, your sleep quality will not be as good as it should be. You won't get into the deep phases of sleep, which is where all that magic happens, where all the hormones are released and all the fat loss occurs. Minimize or cut out fatty and spicy foods 2 to 3 hours prior to bed. If we've got these foods in our digestive system, it will keep our subconscious brain awake, inhibiting us from getting into the deep phases of sleep. Point number five, supplements. We don't need supplements to thrive and survive. I always like to take the food first approach. However, magnesium glycinate, 400 to 600 milligrams every day before bed can assist you with getting into deep, high quality sleep. Glycine, 1 to 3 grams. Number six, bonus tip, try and avoid exercising 2 hours prior to bed. Exercise releases cortisol and adrenaline, and these can be elevated for a few hours after exercise. So try and avoid exercising too close to bed. And if you snore and sleep talk, mouth taping can help you nasal breathe. Your partner's either going to think you're bringing something kinky to the bedroom, or they're going to love you for it because you're not going to snore or sleep talk anymore. So it's a win-win. I hope that helps. See you in the next one.